Welcome to the OTech Talks podcast, where it's all about working on technologies. You will hear the latest tech information, and your host, Kashif Manzoor, brings together product overviews, how-tos, best practices, tips and tricks, and troubleshooting techniques.
Hi, good morning. This is Kashif Manzoor from otex.tv, and today we are talking on session number 27. This is the month of Ramzan, so Ramzan Mubarak. And in this session, I'm going to talk on PaaS for SaaS, how to build extensions, and then I got a chance last year during November 2016 to speak in UKOUG user group, and I have prepared for that 9 steps to build and deploy PaaS extensions for HCM and ERP Cloud. So based on that slide deck, I thought to share with you these 9 steps, and then I wrote another blog back in October 2016 where I just started working on the PaaS components, and the blog title was 5 Things I Wish I Would Known When I Started Developing PaaS Extensions for Oracle SaaS Applications. So I will put in the show notes. I'm not going to talk on why PaaS for SaaS and all that, because this was already recorded or captured in another session that will also be added in the show notes, so you can link to them and you can listen that podcast. Thank you so much for your very good feedback. I'm getting it, and there are huge spike on the downloads from last 4 or 5 months. I was not able to spare some time due to my other commitments to regularly talk to you, but now I'm trying that I will be doing regular sessions, and this is all just to share knowledge and experience with the community, with you guys, and learn from you. I'm strongest believer of social learning. And to just formally again, these are all my own comments, own thoughts, and it's not necessary to reflect to my current or previous employers. So let's directly go to our agenda for today. 9 steps to build and deploy PaaS extensions for ERP and HCM Cloud. Now I categorized into different areas, but let's start with the point 1. Know the requirement. When I'm saying know the requirement, it's mean this is not the wish list of any user or business heads that he want to add any extension or any functionality in the cloud application. It should or must have proper business justification and what are the benefits to reap in the future for business, and that extension is mandatory or required to achieve certain business objectives. Similarly, we are saying that you're not going to duplicate or replicate the standard functionality. This is very important, because when we are implementing the SaaS application, we know there are set of standard business processes, and definitely as an organization we will be using those. Either it's procure to pay, or even it's into recruitment, or it's in payroll or core HR. All the processes definitely the cloud application will have, and it's supporting all the standard processes of our organization. Now there are certain requirements or a business justification where we see it that okay, this extension is required. A number of examples we spoke in the earlier session when we were talking about why PaaS for SaaS and why it is required. So the point 1 is we need to focus what is required actually. What are the requirements? This is very, very important, because if we don't know the requirements and we don't know why we are doing it and what are the business objectives, it's just a wish list of a certain user, and we are just going to customize the way we used to do in an e-business suite, where certain users were asking a lot of requirement or extensions or custom report developments, and we were doing it very easily because it's a home-based development where our team was sitting and they were just quickly developing it. But when we're talking about cloud application, we need to be careful what extension is required and why it is required. 2, know the cloud application. It's very important on which application or module you're working and on which module you want this extension to be developed, because on HCM Cloud and DRP Cloud or SCM, any module has a separated set of business processes. So you should be very clear on the process wise and on the area where this extension will be added or where this extension need to be developed, so that it will meet certain requirement of a unique business process to meet the organization goal. So this is a very key point, that when you're working on cloud application and this is CX, HCM, ERP, SCM, you must know how the SSO works between PaaS and SaaS, how the UX or UI integration patterns are working. Is it a mashup? How I will be going to add the PaaS extension, how I will be talking between data exchange with the PaaS and then the core SaaS applications. All that stuff, it's very important that we should be knowing it. And then another point is that we must be aware about the enterprise repository that is for Oracle Fusion applications, which gives us all the information on the APIs, web services, the integration patterns, or the integration loaders, extracts, or the HDL HCM data loader. So all inbound, outbound, APIs, all the information is there. So this is very important that before even thinking or planning to build an extension, we should be knowing about it, that okay, how the extension is going to work between SaaS and PaaS. 3, know the PaaS tools. It's also very important that on the PaaS level, we must be very clear, okay, what we have like Java Cloud Service as extension or Java Cloud Service general purpose, what is the PaaS tools are with us, and then on the second point is how I'm going to develop it. Am I going to use the ADF or am I going to use the Oracle Jet? That's a new open source JavaScript toolkit. Or do I have Application Builder Cloud Service as a PaaS component to build any extension which is targeting the low code development? It's a graphical tool, ABCS. So that's another important point. On the Java Cloud Service, I should be very clear that, okay, am I going to use ADF? Do I have skill in-house where I have the consultant or the technical team who are expert on Oracle Application Development Framework where they can build extensions? Or am I going to use the Oracle Jet, that's open source JavaScript toolkit? It gives us a full, basically enterprise-ready open source toolkit. It just simplifies the development with JavaScript, HTML5, and REST stack. So these are a few decisions I need to make. So you can go ahead with a Jet or Oracle ADF. That's up to you. How you want it. It's just Jet is based on open source, and then ADF is a proprietary, and the Fusion application is built on the Oracle ADF. 4, cloud application user experience. How I am going to develop this PaaS extension with the same user experience which is getting from the cloud application or SaaS application, because this is very important, because we want to give a seamless experience to user, because for user or for business point of view, they are not bothered about either this extension or this functionality is built on PaaS or is it available on SaaS? So it's very important that you should be clear about or have the information on how the Oracle Cloud UX themes, simplicity, mobility, extensibility, or any other basically philosophy behind the design principles is there. So it's very important to go through with the UX themes and design patterns. 5. Rapid Development Kit. Rapid Development Kit is a basically complete standalone UX accelerator kit from the Oracle UX or basically Oracle Application User Experience team. And this development kit provides you a rapid development kit provides you all the library, reusable, commonly used templates to build the extension. It is ready to use. You just need to download the RDK and open it up in a JDeveloper, and then you can start developing your own extension. And the look and feel of the Alta GUI, which is available in cloud application, that you will get it. It's very simplified. It's library. It covers all the design patterns, development ebooks, and even video guidance is available. So that's very important that you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need your team to put a lot of effort to design the UX equal to the cloud application, because you're getting this rapid development kit. So you just need to identify the use case, download and install the RDK. If you want to attend any online training, or you just need to go through the documents, and then you can start building your own extension by using the RDK. And then you can deploy the extension by using the method written in Java Cloud Service as extension manual, that how to deploy a new extension into the JCSSX. That's very important and very good toolkit for developing a quick and rapid extension for cloud applications. 6. How to use design patterns and wireframes. RDK comes with the simplified user experience design patterns. So how all the wireframe templates and then are available. Basically, these wireframe templates and design patterns are part of the RDK, and these are available in a Microsoft PowerPoint template, where even you can, before actually building the extension or start building the extension, you can visualize all your forms in this design patterns, wireframes, and you can present to users, business heads, business users, that okay, is this the form look like? What are the fields? Is it checkbox, list of value? All the form basically you design by following the wireframe templates. This is very important, and it reduced a lot of work, iteration, going through between business users and IT. And I must recommend you that you use the RDK and then wireframes and then design templates to reduce your development time. 7. Choice of IDE environment. Now, with the Java Cloud Service as extension, that supports number of IDE environment like Eclipse or Oracle JDeveloper or NetBeans or Maven or Apache Ant, or even you can use the command line. So all these IDE environments are available to you. You can use based on the flexibility and the skill set of your team. They can use either NetBeans or JDeveloper, whatever. It just works seamlessly in the same IDE environment for all the flavors. 8. How easy to deploy a PaaS extension. As a part of Java Cloud Service as extension, you will get a service instance management dashboard. Basically, it will give you all the options to deploy, undeploy, or redeploy, start, stop applications, even viewer availability, view the CPU, memory usage, what are the resources, and even download logs. It's a very simple process, and it's a graphical tool to deploy a SaaS extension. So once you have developed it's very easy to just create a web archive file and then go to your service instance management of the JCS SaaS extension, and then you can just browse the deploy new application button and choose your WAR file, and then you just start uploading it. And even on the documentation, there is a detailed video how to deploy an application is available. I will put in the show notes a link of that video. 9. How to embed PaaS extension into SaaS GUI. Definitely I want this new developed PaaS extension to be in the springboard of my SaaS application, so that users can click, or user can open without knowing it that they are going to another application. So for that, Cloud Application provides a page integration wizard, and I have documented already very detailed blog post on that. I'll put in the show notes that how you can easily add a page through page integration, new pages in the springboard as an icon, and this will become like an iframe via URL of the PaaS extension, and which is very easily and seamless experience for users to just go to the iframe and then open your like a travel requirement or a business card or any extension or a visa application or any application extension you want to build it, that will be added into your home springboard. So if you will summarize it, these are the 9 steps to build PaaS extensions. 1, know the requirement. 2, know the cloud applications. 3, know the PaaS tools. What are the PaaS tools you're going to use? 4, how to develop cloud application user experience, the way Oracle user experience is built on the cloud application. 5, what is Rapid Development Kit and how I'm going to use it, what are the benefits. 6, how to use design patterns and wireframes which comes along with the Rapid Development Kit. 7, choice of IDE environment. I want to use NetBeans, Maven, or JDeveloper, whatever, based on the skill set. 8, how easy to deploy PaaS extension in the service management console. 9, how to embed PaaS extension into SaaS GUI. So there are a number of references and the links available. I spoke in this talk. I will put in the show notes, and you can feel free to go those links and get into detail with the screenshots how you can achieve developing your PaaS extensions very rapidly and quickly. Thank you so much for listening this podcast. And once again, I would like to thank you for all of you for providing me very useful comments and sharing your experience, your thoughts with me. And feel free to join me on the Twitter and then Facebook. We are running a lot of social learning activities on the Facebook groups, and then on the Twitter we're sharing a lot of stuff every day with all of you, and keep learning and keep sharing from each other. Thank you so much once again for listening this one.
Thanks for listening to the O Tech Talks podcast, and be part of Tech Talks at otechtalks.tv. It's a turf to share ideas, insights, and innovations.